What's up, man? Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of My Take. So, y'all girl been struggling. And I know a lot of y'all thought that she was going to come in guns blazing, basically killing everybody in the WNBA. Son was crowning these people as the GOAT, right? Saying that she is the best player ever, right? And I tried to tell people it ain't nothing that I am biased towards. It's just that I can't stand when somebody crown a person for something that they have not achieved. Now, we understand that she was a really good basketball player. We already know points doesn't always equate to how great somebody is. LeBron James has the most points ever scored in the NBA, but we know that he's not better than Jordan. So I'm not going to go ahead and give him that status. I'm not going to do that. All right. So now all those people that basically were fans of Caitlin Clark are now basically asking us to give her more time. That's what I was trying to tell y'all in the beginning. Don't give this person credit that she has yet earned. But a lot of people tried to say that, oh, she's gonna get in the game, she's gonna kill everybody, she's just that much better. People hate her, they're hating, they're doing this. Now there's a different tone. After they see that she's 0-4 and that she's have had a lot of woes. She already broke a record, most turnovers in one game, getting the ball picked. She basically lost the game for them the other day when they had a chance to beat the Connecticut. She lost the ball. She got the ball stole. So these are things that she needs to clean up, and it's going to come with time. See, y'all, I blame the Caitlin Clark fans are the reason for the backlash that she's receiving, because you crowned her based on accolades that she has not earned. And a lot of it I explained to y'all. It was a lot racial. It was racial, the reason why this girl is very known. Because there were players. I cannot pronounce her name. New School, right? She what was the girl that shot versus Stephen Curry was a pure shooter. So if it was just about a person that can shoot from deep, she was the person. But a lot of this stems from the fact of what the reaction was of Angel Reese. Basically, that's what made her as popular as she is. And then people want to say that she's just that much better than everybody else. I did a comparison with Diana Taurasi versus her. I did some other players versus her, and everybody told me that I was tripping. She's way better than those players. Now y'all asking for sympathy? Nah, you don't get no sympathy. She's underperforming. She's not what y'all thought she was. She can get there, but she's not what y'all thought she was. Now, I'm going to say this. I've already stated that it depends on the success of Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. That will be the determining factor of where the WNBA will head. That will be the determining factor, because if she does well, so does the WNBA. So that's why I'm rooting for her. But at the same time, I got to be real about my opinion. You know what I'm saying? My credibility is everything. So therefore, I have to give it to what the way that I see it. Yes, can she shoot? Yes. Okay. Is she a good passer? Yes. Is she a difference maker? No. You've seen that. She's playing for a team where she hasn't even won a game yet. So therefore, if she haven't even won, how can we say that she's a difference maker? In fact, they're getting blew out right now, worse than they ever got blew out before. So we can't say that she's a difference maker. We can't say that she's a game changer. We can't say that right now she the best player in the league. She's not even close. I can give y'all off the top of my head right now at least 3 other players that are way better than Caitlin Clark. Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, and Arike Agunbowale. 3 players that's better than her. Way better. And I think that they're going to stay better than her throughout their career. Yes, she has had some success, moving playing so far. She had what 20, 29, 17, and 22. Like those are good numbers if you only look at it from the perspective of points. But I told y'all, points don't always equate to the best player in the world. When I said Diana Taurasi, people told me she would school her. She would do this. She would do that. Diana Taurasi can't hold her candle. So don't ask me to give something that y'all was unwilling to, concede to. Don't tell me that y'all need me to give her more time than she's going to be this. And the thing is, I think that she will be good. I think that she will be better. But the problem is the fans. Now, the fans are really good for the fact of they can buy merchandise, they can do a whole bunch of stuff. That's cool. But when it comes to the accolades, what a person has done, y'all got to let that be proven on a basketball court. I explained that the girls that are playing in WNBA are getting way different training, way different treatment. They're getting a top tier type of training in comparison to those who are in college. So therefore, Caitlin just coming straight from the NCAA to come playing basketball, she's not going to have that instant effect. That's just the reality of it. I can't stand when people give individuals their accolades and all that stuff before they earned it. I can't stand it. Ain't no way, people should have been like, oh, well, she's going to be the GOAT. GOAT how? GOAT how? What did she do? I mean, NCAA, okay, yeah, she did her thing. I gave her that credit. You know what I'm saying? She ain't won a championship, but I gave her credit. But when we talking about the WNBA, a step up from the, from the NCAA, right? Where they take the best players that are the most qualified. When you talk about those players, and now all of them are bunched up in one league. You mean to tell me that she's going to have the same amount of success in those league? No, that's not how it works. So I hate to say that I told y'all so, but I'm going to say it. I told y'all so. Now, this young lady has had woes since she's been in the NBA, the WNBA, I'm sorry. They thought that she could play in the big three. Some people was even going far enough to say that she could play in the NBA. No, she can't. It's easy work for any man that guards her. It's easy work. I don't see nobody in the NBA letting her just score on them regularly. And I don't think I'm going to get the hate or the criticism or people coming to me saying that, oh, they're not that good. And that they're that good in the team. And that's the one thing I haven't seen so far. I haven't seen, them blame the team. It's coming though. They're going to say, oh, Caitlin Clark is struggling because she doesn't have no help. No, that ain't why she's throwing turnovers. She getting her pocket picked. That ain't why she's missing. She's shooting crazy shots. That's not why she's not having the success. Is she basically using the same game that she did when she was in college, and it's not translating right now. It'll happen, but not right now. John Watson, what's up? How you doing? It'll happen. It's just not right now. Y'all gonna have to hold this. Y'all gonna have to hold this L and eat crow for basically crowning somebody before they even deserve it. And I told y'all, a lot of this was about race. It was. A lot of people they don't want to admit it, but it was. And so now the person that y'all thought was going to be the best, going to be the best person, is may not be the best person. May not be that. And all I can say is that you guys will understand. Stop giving people undeserved credit. It's every time there's a sport, people that are non-African American always try to crown their own kind, knowing that they don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? You just want to give them that title, and that's not cool. They do it in boxing with Lomachenko. They do it in boxing with the Hispanic fighter. Who is it? Ryan Garcia. They did it with David Benavidez. They did it with Canelo Alvarez. But when it's my culture, they easily get banned off the rip. They get banned. See, everybody don't get the same chance that we get. You know what I'm saying? Caitlin Clark was the only player that can literally be given the crown before she even had one game. And it's not translating the way that y'all thought it was. And that's on y'all. Because then y'all thought everybody was hating. How many people came to this channel? Oh, he's hating. He's hating on Caitlin Clark. Do I look like a hater now? Or do I look like somebody that know the game? Or do I look like somebody that actually wants somebody to earn what's given to them? I mean, earn what they get, not what's given to them. Those are the things that I look at. There's not one player ever in the history that I just gave instant accolades to, instant credibility to. I told them they got to earn it. And that's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are talking about Caitlin Clark, and I told y'all it would be unfair. It's unfair because that young lady ain't did nothing to nobody, but it's the people. It's y'all who said that she was the GOAT already. Y'all the reason why Caitlin Clark is getting all this backlash. And nobody wants to hold crow. Now they want to beg people like me to give her time. Give her time. She's new. Give her time. Why didn't you? You want me to give something that you were unwilling to give. I told you she'd be a good player, but just not right now, not instantly. So why is it that you as a Caitlin Clark fan was unwilling to give time, right, for her to give her GOAT status? Why would you give her instant GOAT status? But then when I say that she's not and she's not ready, why do I now got to take the time to give her time when you were unwilling, unwavering? Nah, that's not how it happened, man. I'm sorry. But I would say this so y'all know that I am rooting for her. I'm rooting for Angel Reese. I'm rooting for Camila Cardoso to come back. I'm rooting for the WNBA in general. I hope that her team can turn it around, because if Caitlin Clark's team can turn it around, the growth of the team will mean the growth of the league. So I want the NBA league to grow, right? Because I am tired of hearing about the gap pay, right? They talk about the gap pay and how much more money the men make in comparison to them, knowing that they don't even make a fraction of what the men make, right? This is the chance. If there's any other time, now is the time for them to grow the WNBA. That's why I'm doing my Just Do. You feel what I'm saying? I've been covering some of the games and I've been watching. I watched the game when they played versus the Connecticut, and they were in it. And Connecticut was undefeated. They were in the game. They lost the game. Caitlin Clark got her pockets picked when the score was 75-74. Got her pockets picked, and then got scored on. You know what I'm saying? So, as I stated before, as I get ready to close out, man, please hit the subscribe button as well. As I get ready to close out, they need to push every elite player in the WNBA so they can grow it. That's just my advice, that I'm giving to show them that these are the things that you have to do. If you only just talking about Caitlin Clark, only thing we talking about is turnovers. We talking about, deep shots. You know what I'm saying? Talking about losing. But when you address everybody else, then basically we can expand the league, because now people can go pay attention to other players, and a lot of people ain't doing that. But man, thank y'all for tuning in. That's all I got for now, and I'm out. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button.